Hey guys, hey Chuck here. Welcome to another episode of Hillside. I'm not going to use any adjectives today because clearly people have said that really doesn't describe your... Hey, are you leaving? My guy's leaving already. I haven't even cracked a joke yet. I haven't gotten even to tell a joke. Wow. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Hillside. Hey, today, since Thanksgiving is a few days away, I thought I would take the next few minutes, not really speak about anything, but just to speak for what I'm thankful for from my heart. I'd like to call out some people, what I'm thankful for, some situations that I've gone through, what I'm thankful for that. And hopefully that will encourage somebody out there that's struggling with something that doesn't really seem like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, or that there's not much to be thankful for in that moment or with that person. That there's always something that we can always be thankful for. At the very minimum, that we have breath in our lungs. You know, I'm thankful for that. You know, I'm thankful that I get to stand here, be goofy, tell some jokes, talk to you guys here on Facebook Live, talk to you out there in TV land. I'm excited I get to do that every week, get to hang out with my buddy producer. You know, just have fun, just fellowship with people. I'm thankful for that. You know, I'm thankful for, first and foremost, I'm thankful to God for, you know, redeeming me and saving me and calling me out and saying, I have chosen you. You are, you know, the one whom I love. And he's calling all of us to that. And I'm thankful that I heard that calling. I'm thankful that I heard that voice so many years ago saying, I'm here, just receive. And it was just as simple as that. You know, there's been struggles along the way, which obviously I'm going to talk about. But even in those struggles, I found Thanksgiving in those moments, because those moments, even in struggles and in triumphs and miscues, you know, that if they're gone through with a thankful heart and a thankful attitude, then that just opens up your mind and opens up the realm of possibilities of what is this moment really trying to teach me? You know, instead of why are they punishing me? Why is this always happening to me? Why am I always struggling? Why is this going on? Why is that going on? But to be able to really be thankful in that struggle, you know, I've talked about faith a lot, and faith to me, you know, a lot of people have many different definitions of faith, you know, and that's awesome. I think faith sometimes is really individualized. I don't think it comes in a cookie cutter design. I don't think everybody's faith is the same. I don't think everybody comes to faith the same way. I think of John Walton on the Waltons. You know, he loved God, loved the Lord, but you know, he struggled with the whole church thing. Doesn't mean he didn't love God. He just had a different belief of the way it should be, and that's fine. You know, so to me, I think faith, my definition of faith is hearing the words, you have stage 4 cancer, and still being able to say, you know what, Lord, I love you no matter what. That's faith. Faith is, you know, finding out that you just lost everything, you know, and still being able to say, you know what, I'm going to cling to you, Lord. To me, that's what faith is all about. Faith is not, you know, just believing. Faith is also clinging. You know, we've got to be able to cling on to that and be thankful for the things that come in our lives, you know. Like I said, you know, I'm first and foremost thankful to God. Then I'm absolutely thankful for my wife, Patricia. You know, as I look back over the last 11 years of my life, you know, I know that one of the many reasons she was brought into my life, that we came together and that I met her, was because I knew she was going to be the only one strong enough to help me through my cancer season. And we were talking about that last night, in fact, at dinner, you know, and just telling her, how much did you bring to me? Did you give to me through my struggles, you know, and through those times of doubt and through those times of hardship and heartache and just uncertainty. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for her humor. I'm thankful for that she puts up with all my crazy jokes. You guys get to hear it, but maybe a half hour a week. She gets it hours a night. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have a serious moment in my life. But, okay, that's not actually true. But I do. But I just try to find joy in the moment now, you know? The thankfulness of me coming out of the cancer and coming out of that sickness and illness and all that has gave me a renewed joy for the day, for the moment. And I just love it, you know? Some people try to, you know, come against that and say, you know, why are you so happy, you know? You shouldn't be so happy. The world sucks. People suck. I don't know why you're so happy. You shouldn't be so happy. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't I be happy? You know what I mean? I have a thankful heart that I get to walk this earth every day, you know, and that I get to do all this stuff and that I get to hang out with people. You know, I get to meet people. I get to just enjoy being with people, you know, and I'm thankful for this radio station. We'll have to edit that before Jason hears that because he might cut me. No, from the show, not literally cut me. I'm not trying to imply that there's any violence that goes on at the UPTV stations. But anyway, rewind. So I would like to thank everyone here at Urbana Public Television, Jason and Jacob and my producer for allowing me to come here every Friday for a half hour and just be able to speak my heart. You know, not to try to change people's minds. That's not what my show is about. I'm not out here trying to say you got to believe the Chuck Simpson way. I'm not out here saying that my way is the right way and your way is the wrong way. There's enough of that out in the outer world. I just want this little cubicle right here for 30 minutes to be just about, you know, trying to encourage people to be thankful and to love and to enjoy each other's company. You know, I enjoy everybody's company here. I just love coming in here and just having fun and sharing and cracking jokes and singing banana. I mean, it's just great. The Baby Shark song. I mean, we've pretty much done it all here. I mean, this is public television, right? We have no boundaries here. We have no limits. You never know what you're going to see on my show. Hey, I wonder if we could do the Baby Shark. So, hey, I'm asking my producer. I wonder if we could do the Baby Shark song without music. Would that be? Because we can't put the music on the.
You can sing.
I can sing.
Yeah.
I can sing a cappella.
Yeah.
So I can do Baby Shark da 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 da. I don't know how it goes though. I mean, I know all the moves. I just don't know the words. So anyway, that might be a show for after the first of the year. I got to practice up. But anyway, so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful for everybody that I know at work, you know, and I'm just thankful for all the early 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning conversations and hangouts and just trying to pump everybody up before they go out for the day, you know, and just seeing that sense of, oh man, it's Monday morning. I like to turn the Monday morning blues into, you know, just joy and just excitement and it's just spreading, and I just can see that spreading throughout just throughout all my coworkers and all that. And I'm thankful for my friends. Man, I couldn't have gone halfway on this journey without my friends. And I'm going to start off with Mr. Terry Andrews, who's watching me right now. I want to give a shout out to Terry and say, man, I love you, brother. I love knowing you. I love doing One Winter Night with you. I can't wait to do it again this year. We have fun. I love your passion for helping the homeless, helping those who are hurting and who are in struggle. You strengthen my heart so much and my resolve in that area, and I'm thankful for you for that. I'm thankful for my friend Tony. Once again, same thing. Just a powerful testimony of what a thankful life can look like and how that thankful life can go out and it can just help change other lives. You know, if we're just stuck in the same old past, you know, even though it's the past and we're not thankful for what we have in the future, then nothing's going to ever change. You know, I'm thankful for my friends over at the Phoenix. You know, I'm thankful for their mission to help the homeless and help them, not only give them, physical things, but also helps them spiritually and mentally and as well as physically. I'm just thankful that I know those guys. I'm thankful for my daughter and my son. And my son's on his way home. I'm really thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. So, he's excited. I've seen him once since August. And we used to go to lunch every day on Wednesday. So it was a little bit of a withdrawal syndrome with me for a couple months. It's like Wednesday, like, man, I'm bummed. I'm supposed to be hanging out with my son. But I'm thankful that he's in college. I'm thankful that he's made some friends. I'm thankful that he's excited about football. We talk about college football all the time now. I'm just excited about that. I'm just excited about seeing this new world that he's gone into and that he's making it. And yes, there are struggles. There were struggles at the beginning, I'm sure. But I'm thankful that he has persevered through that. And hopefully through the example of many in his life that are thankful for their own lives and for their own blessings in their life, we've been able to be an example to him to see how we can be thankful in any situation. I'm thankful for my grandkids. Yes. Although I don't look old enough to have them, because I'm only 22. Okay, can't lie on this show. So, yes, I do have 2 beautiful young grandsons, Everett and EJ. I love them. I'm going to get to see them next week. I'm excited about them. I'm excited because every time I see them, I think of oh man, who sings that song? What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses. Louis Armstrong. I think of them because there's a line in that song that says, he looks at the little ones and realizes that they will learn more than I'll ever know. Just imagine what my grandkids, I'm thankful that they're going to have an opportunity to learn more than I'll ever know. Man, I don't even want to begin what the technological advancements are going to be like when they're my age. What kind of cool gadgets are going to be out there? I'm a tech guy. I'm an electronics guy. I love anything electronics. And so it's just going to be neat to see, pretty much now everything is touch-free or is voice-controlled. I saw somewhere where the stove, you can activate your stove through a machine, and it was just crazy. It's just crazy to think what we have now, but what's it going to be like when they're my age, What kind of world is this going to be? Hopefully we will leave it a little bit better for them than when we found it. It's tough. I know things are going on in this world that are just struggle, and but I'm thankful that there's people out there that are trying to fight, for the good things, and are trying to fight for what they believe in, and are trying to fight for, the principles that they stand for, and I'm excited about that. I get excited every election season. A lot of people are like, oh, bunch of whatevers. But I get excited. I like to see the interactions. I like to see the challenges that are placed on each other. And I think that's what makes this country so great, is that we're hopefully willing to like people and to love people, no matter what the views are, or whatever is going in, that we can just set all that outside stuff down and look at each other as humanity and say, man, I like the person that's standing in front of me no matter what. And I hope in return they say that to me. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for, I'm just thankful for the passengers on my bus. I love them. They're fun. They always ask me if I have a joke. I had one guy on the bus yesterday say, I don't think you've really actually told a joke yet. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. So you know what? I told 2 jokes that day. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just thankful for interactions. I'm thankful for the possibilities of change. I'm thankful for this season that we're coming into. Christmas season for me, I just love it. Even if you take, the whole birth and Jesus out of that out of it, there's still just a wonderful feeling about this time of the year, because it just seems like we just seem to get back to the way it's supposed to be. You know, people helping each other, people giving, people caring, people sharing, people just, you know, excited about the world and about life and about snow and lights and just beautiful, the beauty of the season, you know. And then of course, you know, January 1st rolls around and we're right back into it. We all make our New Year's resolutions, you know. Every year I always make the resolution that I'm going to end the year as a famous comedian. Maybe next year. I'm starting to become like the comedians of Chicago baseball. You know, I'm starting to become that guy. Maybe next year I'll be funny. Maybe next year I'll be funny. Hey, wish me luck. I think I might try out for America's Got Talent next summer. My producer thinks I can make it. I don't even want to get on the show. I'm one of these weird guys. I'm going to sidetrack here for a second because it's my show and I can do that. I don't even want to get on the show. I just want to get, oh, sorry. I guess people on Facebook Live are checking my chin out. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I just want to get X'd by Howie one time. I just want to get the X. And then just leave, mic drop and leave. That's all I want to do. So if I go out there and tell a couple jokes, I probably should only last about 3 seconds, but that's okay. That's all I want. I just want to get up there and have some fun with it. You know, life is too serious to not have fun. You know, we got to try to have fun in life, you know. That's why I like to wear the wigs and all sorts of goofy stuff. I like to just, you know, love people, hug on them, give them a handshake, give them a high five. I made a buddy of mine listen to the Polar Express song this morning. Yeah. But you know what? He smiled. He had a good time. So I was thankful that I could bring joy into his life. We've always got to try to find ways to bring joy into people's life. So, yeah, I'm just excited about that. I'm excited. I'm thankful for my neighbors. I love them. I live on a quiet cul-de-sac. We're probably the youngest couple on the cul-de-sac, so that usually means we get lots of cookies at Christmas time, lots of fudge. We kind of have one kind of interesting couple that always likes to bring over brownies with oregano in it. I'm like, what are those? I'm like, what are those green flakes in there? And they're like, don't worry about it. It's just oregano. I've never eaten one yet, but I'm thankful for all my neighbors on my cul-de-sac. I'm thankful for Mabel, who's just this beautiful, beautiful bloodhound that she was a rescue dog, had been just really horribly mistreated by a former owner. But I'm thankful to see that, you know, through love and compassion and just excitement that her new owners have for her, and the love that the cul-de-sac people have for her when she's out and about. She's become the cul-de-sac dog. We love her. It's just you can just see her spirits are lifting. You know, the eyes aren't as droopy. You know, you can just see that she's just becoming happy again. That she's becoming thankful in her own way, in ways dogs can be thankful. You know, I'm just thankful to be able to see that journey. You know, I'm thankful that I went through cancer. Some people think I'm absolutely crazy. Some people might think I'm a little disrespectful for saying that, because there are people out there that are actually really struggling. And I understand that and I get that. But it was a season in my life that helped me to realize that we are mortal. This life will come to an end. We will breathe our last breath. Every one of us. We're destined for that. None of us is going to make it out alive. And it just made me realize that if I was going to get through this, that my life on the other side was hopefully going to look a lot better than it did before it came in. You know, and I've tried to live up to that promise. It's made my resolve stronger to go out and affect change in people's lives. I don't sit there and say, oh, man, I'm so lucky I got over cancer. I'm thankful that I got over cancer. And if you're struggling with cancer right now, I can't wait to be thankful when you defeat cancer, because cancer sucks. It does. It wrecks your whole life for a period. It does. It just changes your whole outlook, your priorities. It just makes you realize that all this other stuff in the world that surrounds us and tries to manipulate us and control us and try to get us against one another doesn't really matter anymore. Because now we're in a fight. And I've had so many people come around me at that time and surround me, and just like my buddy Drew, who just clicked in here, came and had lunch with me. Me and my buddy, him and Cam and Drew came and had lunch with me one day and just sat with me and just chatted. And it was just amazing. Those simple moments and those simple conversations are more profound than just these big, audacious, grandiose moments. Simple moments with people are just, wonderful, powerful. Just sitting with somebody. I was talking to somebody the other day who just found out a dear friend has cancer and was very upset about it. And you just take that moment to just be in their moment with them. And I'm thankful that God has allowed me to do that for people. And I'm glad that God has allowed people to come into my moments. Because I still have moments. I still have doubts. I still have questions. I'm not saying that I'm just walking around all guy smiley all the time. Hey, how's it going? What's up? How you doing? Everything's good? No. I mean, we all have struggles. I have struggles. I have moments where, I've had to, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So anyway, no, I've had to been told that, hey, you need to go out in the garage for a little bit. You're a little hyper for me. But anyway, it's just, but when you can go into a situation and say, I'm thankful for what I'm going to get out of this situation, and it just changes the whole mindset. Like I said, when I was going through cancer, and one of the worst days of the whole process for me was I was upstairs. Been really sick all day. I couldn't get off the recliner. I was just miserable. And my wife was up there with me, and I looked at her and I said, I think I'm going to die. I just really honestly felt that way. I felt like the end was coming. I couldn't eat anymore, couldn't swallow anymore. I'd lost a bunch of weight. My throat was constantly on fire. I couldn't get any relief from it. I could barely get up to go do my treatments. It was just miserable. And in that moment, and I'm thankful that my wife said this, because it really helped to change my mindset a little bit. Well, actually, a whole bunch. She said, is that what you want? Do you want to die? I was expecting her to be like, oh no, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Things are going to work out. But that's not what she said. And how many times do we sit there and try to comfort people and say, no, it'll work out. We don't know, but we can try to encourage them by speaking truth to them and saying, you know what, I hear you, this sucks. I can't even begin to imagine what you're going through, but I'm going to tell you something, you're not going to go through it alone. And that's what my wife told me when I had that moment that night. And it just seemed like the next morning, yes, I was still going through all the struggles and the turmoils, but it was like my mind had woke up clearer and just realized, you know what? Let's get this thing done. Let's get going and get out of here, because I was done. And a few months later, started getting better. A few more months later, started getting a whole lot better. I got to drive again. Whew, man, I'm a driver. I love to drive. When we go on trips, I drive. That's just what I do. I like doing it. And that was one of the hardest things for me to give up when I was going through my cancer thing, was to drive. Because there's no way anybody wanted me on the road feeling the way I felt. No. But it was just nice when I started to be able to be thankful that I could do that again, and then I could go back to work And then the summer rolled around and I could sit outside and I can enjoy the warmth, and I can enjoy sitting in a chair while my wife plants her garden and her flowers. It's just fantastic. It's just awesome. And so I'm just thankful. So this time of the year, when it starts to get cold, it starts to get gloomy, and the sadness starts to set in, just say, you know what? Just make a list of the things that you're thankful for. I do that all the time. I try to write down everything that I'm thankful for. My wife and I, we journal every night. Every night before we go to bed, we write, about what we've done through the day. And at the very end, each of us comes up with a thing that we're thankful for that day. And it's amazing how very little repetition there is, in the thankfuls. I like to go back and read them. I like to go back and read 2 years ago. Like sometimes I'll read what I was thankful for a year ago, and then I'll read what I'm thankful for today. And it's just amazing how that whole process and that whole journey just evolves, and it just makes you be able to look back and say, you know what, I really do have a lot to be thankful for. Thanksgiving just isn't about eating Okay, well, for some people, it might be just about eating turkey. I'm doing Blake Shelton here. But yes, it's much more than food and much more than football. And it's even much more than just hanging out with family. It's actually sitting down and taking time to really think about what you're thankful for and what things are going on in your life. When I was younger, they used to call it count your blessings. Now they say, what are you thankful for? And I think it's the same thing. I think they go hand in hand. So this weekend, as we lead up to Thanksgiving, every day try to write down a few things that you're thankful for. And try to think about why you're thankful for those things and how those things happen in your life and why, and realize that, yeah, that moment sucked, but thank you for getting me through that. Think of someone that helped you get through that moment. Thank them. Send them a thank you message. Call them. Tell them thank you. I have a lot of people to be thankful for. I'm thankful for my brothers John and Robbie and Eric, who I get to go hang out with on a trip here in about 2 months. I'm excited. Those brothers have helped me walk through a lot of turmoil and a lot of stuff in my life. I love them. They're probably my closest brothers I've ever had. And of course, I can't forget my buddy Jason. He's my Jonathan. And I'm just so thankful for him because, he's me, but much younger. Much younger. But anyway, I'm just thankful for him. He helped encourage in the strengthening of my faith and the courage to have my faith and to have it outwardly. This show many years ago actually came out of an idea that he expressed to me. And I thought, that might be kind of cool. And so, all those many years ago, I was adventurous and stepped out and said, hey, let's give it a shot. And it was just, these guys were so welcoming. So just come on in. What time? What's the name of your show? When do you want to tape? When do you want to do this? It was just easy. And I'm just thankful for that. And like I said, I'm just thankful for everybody in my life. I'm thankful for everybody that I'm going to meet. I'm thankful for all my school kids that I get to hang out with. They never laugh at my jokes, but that doesn't deter me from keep trying. I have until May to get one guy to laugh at my joke. I'm working on it. I got a couple, but no laugh yet, but that's my goal. I'm going to keep on going. So just, like I said, just take this next few days to just really think about what you're thankful for. It doesn't have to be a big spiritual thing. It doesn't have to be a big kumbaya thing. It doesn't have to be a big awakening moment. It just has to be something you're thankful for. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks again for tuning in to Hillside. And we will see you in 2 weeks, because next week I'll be too full to come here and talk. So have a good week, guys.
Hey everybody, this is Rob Dahlhaus, Executive Director here at See You at Home, and we are so excited about the launch of our 2019 season for One Winter Night. One Winter Night 2019 will be held Friday, February 1st in the upcoming year. Again, the event will be downtown Champaign. Great opportunity for you to come out, get a new perspective on what it would be like to sleep on the streets of Champaign-Urbana. And this event serves not only as a community awareness event, but also as a major fundraiser for us. Our ministry is 100% supported by this community, and this event brings in 2/3 of our annual budget. I encourage you to come out, participate, be a box dweller, come volunteer, lots of ways to get involved. Please email me at rob@seeyouathome.us or visit our website, www.seeyouathome.us, to donate to the cause or to sign up and participate in the event. Thanks, everybody.